Welcome back to today's news analysis. 9th November, Tuesday, 2021. Poor turnout in preschools and anganwadis. There was generally a poor turnout in preschools and anganwadis on Monday as they opened their doors to students after 1.5 years. However, chose to postpone their reopening as some of them had to get their premises cleaned, while some others had to find a new place as they had given up their old rented premises. Anganwadi workers hope that the attendance will improve by the end of this week. Sudha N, a worker in Muneshwar Nagar, said that the attendance would improve once they start providing food. Currently, they are calling students in small groups from 10 a.m. to noon. Once they start activities in full-fledged manner, their attendance will improve. China capable of blockading its key harbors, says Taiwan. China's armed forces are capable of blockading Taiwan's key harbors and airports, the island's defense ministry said on Tuesday, November 9, 2021, offering its latest assessment of what it describes as a grave military threat posed by its chained neighbor. China had never announced the use of force to bring democratic Taiwan under its control and has been ramping up military activities around the island, including repeatedly flying warplanes into Taiwan's air defense zone. Taiwan's defense ministry, in a report it issues every 2 years, said China had launched what is called Grey Zone Warfare, citing 554 intrusions by Chinese warplanes into its southwestern theater of air defense identification zone between September last year and the end of August. At present, the PLA is capable of performing local joint blockade against our critical harbors, airports, and outbound flight routes to cut off our air and sea lines of communication and impact the flow of our military supplies and logistic resources, the ministry said. In October, Taiwan reported 148 Chinese Air Force planes in the southern and southwestern theater of the zone over a 4 day period, marking a dramatic escalation of tension between Taipei and Beijing. RBI lifts restrictions on Diners Club International. The Reserve Bank of India has lifted business restrictions imposed on Diners Club International Limited, and now the firm will be able to onboard new customers in India. In view of the satisfactory compliance demonstrated by Diners Club International Limited with the RBI circular dated April 6, 2018 on storage of payment systems data, the restrictions imposed via order dated April 23, 2021 on boarding of fresh domestic customers have been lifted with immediate effect, the RBI said in a circular. The RBI had, by order dated April 23, 2021, imposed restrictions on Diner Club International Limited from onboarding new domestic customers onto its card network from May 1, 2021 for non-compliance with the RBI circular dated April 6, 2018 on storage of payment system data. Medical colleges seek 20% fee hike. The Karnataka Professional Colleges Foundation has sought a 20% hike in fees. Medical Educational Department officials met private medical and dental colleges management members to discuss the fees for MBBS and BDS seats for 2021 and 2022 academic year on Monday. Though officials of the department heard the college managements, no decision was taken. The managements were reportedly told that the decision would be taken after a meeting with Chief Minister Basavaraj Bombay. With both the Karnataka government and private college managements are not willing to relent and reach a conclusion, medical and dental aspirants are left in lurch as there has been a significant delay in fixing the fees. Sridhar S., a medical seat aspirant, said, I come from a middle class family and need to have an idea of what the government quota and institutional quota seat is in private colleges would be. Even though NEET results were announced last week, the government has not yet decided the fee structure for the academic year, he said. Red alert issued for Chennai for next 2 days. According to the Revenue and Disaster Management Minister, Chennai recorded 3.2 centimeter of rainfall in the last 24 hours till 8 am November 8, 2021. The red toll due to rain across Tamil Nadu has risen to 5 with more than 500 hertz getting fully damaged. Meanwhile, Chennai in the 24-hour period till Tuesday, November 9, 2021 has recorded 3.2 centimeter of rainfall. The number of lines to attend the complaints from the helpline 1913 is expanded from 5 to 30. Chennai can call 1913 for flood related complaints. 96 countries have agreed to mutual acceptance of COVID vaccination certificates in India, says Mandavia. The government continues to be in communication with the rest of the world, so the beneficiaries of the world's largest COVID 19 vaccination programming are accepted and recognized, thereby easing travel for education, business, and tourism purposes. At present, 96 countries have agreed to mutual recognition of vaccination certificates, and also those who recognize Indian vaccination certificates of travelers fully vaccinated with COVID Shield, WHO approved, nationally approved COVID vaccines, says Mandavia. Consequently, persons traveling from these countries are provided certain relaxations as enunciated in the Union Health Ministry's guidelines on international arrivals issued on October 2021. For those who wish to travel abroad, the International Travel Vaccination Certificate can be downloaded from the CoWIN portal, the ministry said. 4 infants died in a fire that broke out in the Special Newborn Care Unit SNCU of Kamala Nehru Children's Hospital here on Monday night, prompting the government to order a high level probe into the incident. The fire broke around 9 p.m., and around 10 fire tenders were rushed to the spot to douse the flames. A total of 40 children were admitted to the SNCU. Of this, 36 were undergoing treatment in different wards. Minutes after the Indian players bid an emotional farewell to Ravi Shastri, the head coach thanked former BCCI President N. Srinivasan for convincing him to take up the job as team director in 2014. It's been one heck of a journey for me. I know it is my last day in the dressing room. I just spoke to the boys. I would like to thank the BCCI for giving me this opportunity, believing that I could do the job. I wish the coach coming after me, that is Rahul Dravid, all the luck, Shastri said. Thanking all the committees, including Vinod Rai and his team, which appointed him, Shastri singled out Srinivasan for praise. One man I would like to give special mention. His name is N. Srinivasan. He was the man who insisted in 2014 that I do this job. In fact, I did not have the belief I could do it, but he seemed to have more belief in my ability than I did. Film producers Karan Johar, Ekta Kapoor, actor filmmaker Kangana, veteran actor Sarita Joshi, playback singer Suresh Vadkar, and music composer Adnan Swami were among 61 Padma Shri awardees for the year 2020 who received the country's fourth highest civilian honor on Monday at ceremony held in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. President Ramnath Kovind presented Padma Awards to 73 individuals. Of this, 4 were Padma Vibhushan, 8 Padma Bhushan, and 61 Padma Shri awards for the year 2020, according to the statement issued by the President's office.